Bear with me, everyone. I think it... I don't know what the... Didn't post my full comment. There we go. Not too sure why it cut off the beginning of my comment there, but now we have the crowd control pinned. So I believe last time I said I was going to do some things to get us ready. I did not do those things. So we're going to head back to the town and we have to heal up. And actually, let's see if we can take on any more people. Oh, we definitely could. So we'll take on a few more people, and then we'll go back to the town and get some supplies to do the Seafoam Islands. Also, I realized I don't think I ever... I intended to teach Krabby strength, and I don't think I ever did. The Seafoam Islands are just over here, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, so we'll fight this one person. Seafoam is a quiet getaway. I'm vacationing here. No, we'll keep out our Fen. Quit it. There's a huge cavern underneath this island. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we head back and heal. Grab some supplies. Get ourselves ready. Seems like a good way to start the day, actually. Well, people start making their way into the stream. I still need to... I'm starting to figure out a few things to make the channel more enjoyable and just overall better for everybody here. Did I fight these guys? I don't know. I did, okay. Which includes, you might notice up in the upper left there, a meter. So I added attacks, which seemed fun, and you can use them by saving. There's a couple that you can use by saving up channel points, which I've designated as teeth. And using that, and you cash in your channel points for it, and then you have to use the panel to actually use it when you want. And I'm also going to be seeing about playing more with like a intro, a starting soon screen, which I believe like I have that started from a while ago, and then I just haven't been using it. So I definitely need to get to using those properly. Okay, so Krabby, I have strength in my bag, right? We're gonna teach him that. Where's the TM case? Yes. Which move shall we forget? I like the idea of Mudshot. But I also really like a move that has the possibility of causing the other Pokemon to flinch. So Mudshot is one of the... like, because it does damage too, right? Although not a lot. Maybe 1 second to think on that, and I also have to do something else. Oh, there we go. And I hope anyone who's watching too, if you can let me know if, I don't know whether I want to do Mudshot. Oh, hey, Brian Tiggles. I'm doing good. Just having to make a decision first thing of whether I want to get rid of Mudshot or Stomp. I think it's going to end up being Mudshot, because we're replacing it with Strength. Yeah. I could always get another Krabby. I hope your day's going well. We also have the, in addition to using crowd control for these streams, we also have the viewer attacks, which should be a panel. There should be, I also have like a D20 panel that I don't exactly know how to use, but I like dice, so I added that. Yeah, the viewer attack, you use bits, but I set most of them. Oh. Well, that's nice of you to help somebody clean up. Especially, yeah, when people nest because of depression, that can get extremely overwhelming, and it's really nice to have people who are willing to show up and support and help out with the hard work. Oh, my shoulder hurts. But yeah, I was saying I have the attacks. They use bits, but you can also use some of the attacks using channel points that I've finally kind of fiddled with, so that there's a few fun things. I was hoping to get an escape rope. I'm sure I have an escape rope in... I mean, I could fly to another town to get one, but... Yeah, so if you redeem for an attack, you then have to go to the panel to use it. So it'll give you the attack for free, but you have to use the viewer attack panel, or whatever. Which I think is below the screen? I don't know. Okay, so what was I doing? Right, I'm gonna go check the items that I have stored, because I think I might actually have... Nice. So, yeah, I love that. Flo actually helped me when I was playing The Witcher the other day, because I couldn't find a certain house, and I opened the map, and the map doesn't let you point. I'm like, I wish I could point at areas and ask you if that's it. And she cashed in for throwing a tooth, and then threw the tooth at the place on the map that I needed to go to. She is the best, and thank you. I'm glad that we're gaming a lot together. Let's see if we can deposit some stuff. I will probably need revives. I feel like I probably don't need the juice on me. Oh, I should sell that. I'll store it for now. And then I'll find it later, maybe. Oh, I didn't know I had that. That might be useful. The cleanse tag. Revives all fainted Pokémon, restoring HP fully. I had no idea I had that. There's a few times that would have been useful. So I don't think we need that now. Aw, I'm glad that we give a nice cozy atmosphere with our gaming. We're both kind of cozy gamers and relaxed gamers, even though we also both like to play a lot of, like, horror games, too, and stuff. But, yeah, we like to have more of a relaxed feeling in our streams. And I'm not too sure. I have a lot of games I'm interested in that I haven't been playing. There's one game I really want to play, and I have it installed, but I don't have anyone to play with me. It's not one that that Flo wants to play. Lockdown Protocol. It looks like so much fun, but it is one of those, like, stressful... it's kind of like Among Us. It's got a similar kind of style of game where you're... there's one or two people that will end up being the people that are supposed to kill people. And then everyone else is supposed to complete tasks. But with Among Us, only the imposters can kill people. Yeah, it can have up to 8 players, I think, but I think you need at least 4. Let me make sure I stored a lot of stuff, but I don't want to store anything that I might need. Status problems. Let's store. Whoop. Okay. Draw. I think I have a... I don't? Wait. I could have swore I had an escape rope. Maybe I have one on me and I've just been skipping past it. Whatever. Our escape rope will be dying and then heading back. Okay, so I think we're good to go. Oh, I should double check what Pokemon I have on me. Yeah, I have a lot of games I'm interested in playing. I have quite a few in my library. And also quite a few on my wish list that I just haven't gotten yet. Nice, I definitely will. Because the thing is, it's a game... I was so excited for it. And I installed it and everything, but it is a game that, I'll put Pikachu first, maybe. It is a game that you need, multiple people. You can't just play it by yourself. And I didn't want to just play it with strangers, because I have, like, trauma from playing Among Us with strangers. So I've been trying to put together a team of people. Yeah, there's a lot of awful people who like use games as an excuse to be like really abusive and really awful to other humans. And I encountered that a lot with Among Us. And it makes it not fun. Because that's the thing you have to navigate with online players, right? Is you'll have to deal with the general, like, abuse and negativity and stuff that they give you right off the bat, and then you also have to deal with the fact that they won't like when you're winning too, because there's been a few times I've been like booted out of lobbies and stuff because I keep winning. Oh. I guess so. Yeah, we're doing Seafoam Islands today. Although, on the other side, instead of getting booted, a thing I hate is when they all leave because you keep winning. But sometimes that's like kind of satisfying. I used to play a lot of like Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 online with people, and there's a few times that I completely like destroyed the other team and they all just bailed at the end of the game. What is it? Strong trainers and water Pokemon are common sights in these parts. They say that Misty of the Cerulean Gym trains here. Yeah, actually, I have Left 4 Dead 2 installed on my computer right now. And I was using it to kind of test out like my online gaming stuff, but there ended up being like I don't have super great internet. Oh, I want a Psyduck. I don't have super great internet, so that became a problem because there would be like really bad lag for viewers, at least. I want to catch him, not kill him. Well, let's see. That'll probably kill him. Yeah. That's okay. We'll bump into a bunch of Psyducks. Hopefully. Let's swap our Pokémon. I have a really good memory of playing Left 4 Dead 2, where I was really proud of myself. Because I was playing one of those games where you have to... We were at the mall, where you have to fill the car with gas, and it was one of the times when my team were the humans, and the other team were the infected. And, one second here. Okay, so the other team was the infected, we were the humans. We were doing pretty good. And we were about to like completely get every single gas can in. Because, you know, the gas cans were in different places and you could get every single gas can and fill the car to escape. And the last gas can was up on like the very, very top level. And you know how you always have to split off into teams of 2 because then the special infected will like pick off the individual people when they're alone. Well, because we were in such a rush, we split up because we were running out of time. And one team member was up getting the last can. And one of the, what are they called, jockeys, jumped on him and got him to like go behind like a piece of wood. Like there was like a little area that you could get them into where they were covered. So I start running up the stairs, realize I'm not going to get to the guy in time before the timer runs out. So I just got on the ledge of the stairs and aimed with my sniper rifle, and my team was yelling at me the whole time going, "What are you doing? Run, get up there!" And I just ignored everybody and went silent because I had to concentrate, because the wood that they specifically went behind, you could still shoot through, because I guess it was like supposed to be a thinner material, and I managed to snipe him through the wood, and then the guy was able to drop the can down, and we got that last can in at the last second, and then the whole team, other team, bailed at the end. It's good stuff. Yeah. Maybe one more Thundershock? Can he survive another Thundershock? Well, I thank you. I did feel like a hero. My whole team was like, "Oh my god, that was amazing!" Felt really good. Thank you, Partial Dominance, for spending money on an attack. I'm not too sure if I missed it or if you've used it yet. Where's my Pokeballs? Here we go. Yay! Psyduck. It is constantly racked by a headache. When the headache turns intense, it begins using mysterious powers. It was nice to get, like, praise from my team, because, you know, especially as a femme gamer, you often get people who do the complete opposite and make the whole thing stressful instead of enjoyable. I do not remember how to navigate these islands, so this should be fun. I'm not familiar with Cheer Girl. Is that one of the channels that, because I've seen a few girl gamers that are just really good gamers and they absolutely destroy men that are like trying to tell them to go make a sandwich and stuff. That's good stuff. Yeah, those experiences can be a lot of fun. I'd much rather just play with people I actually like playing with, though. Especially since it would give me a little bit of anxiety, because I'd feel like, you know, I have to do really good. Oh, a gold duck, too. I'd feel like I'd have to do really good, which would put a lot of pressure on me and feel really stressful. And I just like playing games for fun. Yeah, like it's different if the dickery is like friends being silly together, because that's different. But just like random dudes like insulting you and stuff, that's no fun. And yeah, like I just want to enjoy the game. Yeah, friend dick is always better than stranger dick, says Rain Tickles. Right? Because that's when you're actually having fun and just, you know, it's part of the fun, and you know that your friend, you know what your friend's comfortable with, and you know that they'll say something if, you know, they're not feeling too good about what you said or whatever. Like I think I've talked on a stream about how Portal is one of my favorite games, and Portal 2 gives you the chance to be a dick to your partner in the co-op. Because, I mean, you gotta build those, like, put the light bridge across, and then when they're standing over top of the, like, acid stuff, just pull the bridge away so that they drop. That's always fun. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, because you're trying to reach a mutual goal, so you're not even competing against each other. So you know that the dickery happening is just for fun, just to be silly. It has been a while since I played Portal. Because that's the thing, is like once you know the puzzles, they stick in your mind, so it's not the same to replay exactly. The forelegs are webbed, helping to make it an adept swimmer. It can be seen swimming elegantly in lakes, etc. Got a gold duck. Although I have, Portal 1 and Portal 2 are in my Steam library. Yeah, and that's the thing. So I actually, because of some of my disabilities, my memory is just awful. I will have... I can remember random things, but my memory in general is, like, pretty bad. But that works in my favor for gaming. Is there a rock around to push into that hole? Can I go up? Did I miss something on the upper level? But yeah, so I'll always wait. I could probably, like, I'm pretty sure if I played Portal 1, I'm at the point that I've played it so much that no matter how long I wait, I'm gonna at least remember the puzzles once I get there. Portal 2, I could probably, if I replayed now, I think I would have forgotten a lot of the puzzles, so I might stream that at some point, and maybe I'll do like a speed run of Portal 1 or something like that. I'm gonna go down this ladder. I just want to see these different levels. What's a big pearl do? I haven't watched online, like a speedrun of Portal. I've watched someone do a speedrun while I'm in the room with them. Oh, I can sell this big pearl. Well, I got a water stone at least. Seal. Hello, Lil Mo. I've been doing pretty good. I hope you've been well. I was mentioning to some of the viewers here, I've added a few things, including viewer attacks, which is a panel that you should be able to select different things to kind of throw at the screen. The majority of them are set at 5 bits, the lowest price it would let me set it at. Portal-less run. That's interesting. Flo was mentioning that there's some Portal-related games that I could check out, because just Portal and Portal 2 are the only ones I've played. Apparently there's some other kind of Portal-related games that I could be checking out. I think it'd be really cool if they made a Portal game that was kind of the equivalent of Redeem to Hydrate. I do need to drink water, actually. Thank you. Thank you for that reminder, little Mo. I think if they made like a Portal game kind of similar to how like other games like Mario Maker and stuff make it so that the fans can build their own levels, I think some people would probably come up with some really cool puzzles. It does? I am unaware of this. See, I gotta check that out. I'm behind the times. Seal covered with light blue fur, its hide is thick and tough. It is active in bitter cold of -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, so someone has to remind me to check that out for Portal, because that's something I've always wanted, like, since Portal 2 came out. And didn't know that it, you know, that exists now. And, so, the channel points being teeth is, I wanted to make my channel points something special. And I was trying to think of something that, like, could technically be used as, like, a currency, because it's small enough to carry around. And that you could find plenty of. And, like, I was going through different things, and, like, at one point I thought maybe skulls, but skulls are so bulky, and stuff like that. And, teeth seemed good. And, I've been playing around with a website that lets me do pixel art stuff, and made some bloody teeth. It's also hard, like, I know I play a lot of more relaxed games, like Pokémon and stuff. I guess the bloody teeth don't quite fit the vibe of Pokémon, or Stardew Valley. But I am very much like more a horror person. I'm part of a horror art collective. Even when it comes to kink stuff, I lean more towards horror type kink stuff. Oh, I need to drop down. Oh, right, I can fall through these holes, right? So I think I need to drop down. Well, I think I can push this into here at least. The only thing with horror games, though, is, like, I like the, when it's games, I don't want something that's just gonna do you know, like all darkness and jump scares, because I think that's really cheap. That's not to say there couldn't be a good game that's mostly that, but I don't enjoy those, and then I also have a heart condition and stuff, so it makes it hard for me to be able to like relax and play those. But I do like games like Alien Isolation. I have games, Layers of Fear is another really good one that I like. And yeah, I've been working on making my own emotes, so there's, if you subscribe, there's access to a couple that are just pictures of me that I've put in as emotes, but I am slowly adding more. I think now there's 2 animated emotes for first tier subscribers. One is supposed to be a D20 that's rolling through the numbers, but I didn't realize till I spent way too long on it that it doesn't like come out looking too good, but I put it up anyways for people to use for now until I make a better one. And then I made another one that's a hatchet being thrown into a tree. And I'm planning on making more. If anyone has thoughts on things I can draw into like little emotes and stuff, or do little animated emotes, let me know, because I'm always trying to think of... Oh, it's possible to push. I'm like, why isn't it going? I'm always looking for ideas on things that I can make into new emotes. Ooh, do I get a random shiny Pokémon? Ooh. I'm gonna have to... I won't be able to see that until we get out of here and I go to the PC. But I'm excited to see what shiny I got. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna drop down this hole. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to take this one on entirely without help. Ah, like a... something like a, you know, giving love type emote, but more horror twisted. I can work on that. That's a good idea. Drop through. Interesting. Oh, it brought me back to this. We're gonna go try the other ladder. Maybe I should give Pikachu that cleansing tag to reduce the encounters. Let's see. Might make it a little easier to walk around in here. Where did I see that? Or... why does it say use? Can I just use it? If the holder... does it go away? Is it a one... no, give me 1 second. Okay, so I don't see anything about it being one use or anything, but it does say that it will just get rid of the Pokemon that are lower level than the Pokemon that I have in the front. So I should maybe switch them. Well, you know what? I'll put Blastoise in the front. We'll see if that helps. That is definitely lower level than my Blastoise, but it still popped up. I guess it won't get rid of every encounter, but it definitely was making a difference. Oh, right. I want to find a way to drop down behind those other rocks. I mean, I could catch that, but I don't want to. Now the encounters are happening a lot more frequently. Was it a one use? Now I gotta check if he still has it. Like, did it just disappear after the one? No, he still has it. We are at Seafoam Islands. So that means we have, what, one more badge left to get? Also, if you notice that I go completely silent, let me know. My microphone has been weird, or I don't know if it's my microphone or it might be some of the streaming stuff I'm using, but at the end of my Stardew Valley stream this week, my mic, just the last 10 minutes, just stopped working. And I thought it was working, so I was just chatting away, saying goodbye and everything. And then it was working fine for The Witcher. And then today, when I tried to get the stream running, I had to fiddle with it because it wasn't working again. And then it randomly started to work again. I mean, this game is easier for me to tell if the sound is working because I can actually see my streaming stuff, so I can see if the sound is being picked up. But a lot of the time I might not notice. Yeah, I guess Flo mentioned on Monday, she was like, what happened? Because I just like ended the stream suddenly. I'm like, oh, I was talking, and I even like, I said, you know, I'm doing one more in-game day, and then at the end I did my whole spiel about, you know, when we're playing next and all that. But yeah, none of it was being picked up. Eventually I do need to get an actual microphone. I just have some cheap headphones. Yeah, just silence and then cutting it, looked streamed off, yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow. So, I do plan on getting a microphone, but the first thing that I need is a good computer chair. I'm still trying to save up for that. Oh, well, I'd love to hear those stories sometime. Yeah, I felt like an asshole, because it was the mental health stream too, and I just go quiet and then just end it, and I'm like, oh no. That's awful. Okay. We're getting somewhere. There's some of these boulders are getting places. It's down here. Did I look down here? Yeah, so I'm slowly going to be building up the stuff I need to be able to stream better. So first is a proper chair. And then next I need a desk. I'm not too picky on the desk though. It would be nice if I could find something just like... Well, my last computer desk I actually got for free. But I lucked out with that. And I don't have that desk anymore. And it, like, the amount of money I'd have to spend was an hour late to hosting Fear of Abandonment support group. Actually, I do feel there's been a couple times I've been late for the mental health one, and I'm just like, oh god, I hope people aren't like sitting there waiting because they really need to vent and are just like, where are you? Because I do have a lot of things that tend to impact my start times that aren't really in my control, and I just do the best I can. And then I worry that I'm letting people down. But yeah, so chair, then desk, then a good microphone. That's the order I'm gonna be getting stuff. And then somewhere in there, or after all of that, I'd really like to get a second monitor. Because as it is when I'm streaming, I'm just using my phone to monitor the chat and stuff. Yeah, I felt a little better when I saw a few posts by people that were making jokes about, you know, a real Twitch streamer sets a schedule and then never sticks to it. And that made me feel a little bit better, because I'm very often And yeah, I plan on, what was the one? Hold on. I have a mic on my throne wish list. I also have the chair I want and the desk on my throne wish list, which, by the way, everybody, is set up with crowdfunding, so you could always contribute little bits at a time until we eventually get me what I need, but let me see. Where'd it go? Yeah. I wanted the Shure MV7 Plus, I believe. Which will cost as much as the desk and chair combined cost, so... but there's a lot of audio stuff that I like doing, and I really want a really good microphone for that, because I want to be able to use it for streaming my gaming, but also I do a lot of things, like I do custom audios for people and stuff, and I also do custom audio affirmations for people for mental health. I've also been... I need to get back into it, but I also have been reading public domain books for people to be able to listen to. And I had been on my YouTube channel, I had a whole plan to also like read scary stories, like as if you're reading them by the campfire. And I got anxious about doing that because it's hard to collect enough scary stories that I am not just like taking somebody else's stuff and like reading it out loud without permission, you know what I mean? Because that made me uncomfortable. So I read, I think I have 1 or 2 scary story audios up on there. That are just some creepypastas where I obviously credit the creator. Trying to see if I can... Alright, let's... Now, I have no idea. I haven't figured it out beyond just some of the gear, because it's so far off right now that I'm not worrying about everything just yet. I will worry about all of the setup once I have at least a chair. But also, if you want to provide any advice, especially if you want to pop into our Discord channel, which by the way, everyone, if you subscribe, there's a subscriber-only Discord channel. And I believe you just have to make sure your Twitch is linked to your Discord, and it should come up. I don't remember how that worked for you, Brain Tickles. But yeah, if you want to give any advice, maybe I should make a channel for that, for people to recommend stuff for me to use for my streaming. Okay. So that ladder just goes to that spot that I can't go anywhere. Did I drop? I didn't drop down this to see where this went. Have I saved recently? I'm gonna do a save. Okay. I don't know if we've gone up this one yet. This looks familiar. It looks familiar because we're right here. Okay. Is that a... The fact that I don't have great memory seems to be working against me here. Oh, I think I know what to do. Well, I really want a queening chair. In past wish lists, I've had some guitars and stuff too. Right now, I just want to clean up my bass, because I also wouldn't mind doing some streams where I just play some music for everybody, and because I love playing music. But my bass really needs some love, and I'm slowly getting myself the stuff I need because I don't have any of the... Like, I need strings for it, first of all. I mean, it has strings, but they're really old, shitty ones I gotta replace. And, I need to get a couple different kinds of oils and cleaner. And the queening chair isn't the chair that I need for the gaming, to clarify. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Put this down. Yeah, the queening chair would probably still be more comfortable than the chair I currently have. The chair I currently have has that kind of... I don't know why. I do not know why we make chairs out of, like, leather and fake leather. Well, that is not comfortable. I don't... and so it's, like, cracked fake leather. I got this chair for free that I currently use, and it doesn't have the ability to go up or down. That part's broken. And on top of that, it randomly locks into place so that it's standing up perfectly straight. I need to get one down here too, and I don't know. And then after it's locked perfectly straight, like I'll adjust. I'll be like, okay, you know, like I can be comfortable like this, and then it will randomly snap loose and make you feel like you're suddenly plummeting to your death. So those aren't great for when you're trying to concentrate while gaming. So I feel like... Did I drop a boulder that might be one floor up? Where's this ladder up? Or did I already get that all the way through? I've dropped a few down into the water by now. I'm gonna drop through that hole and see where it went. And then also, if I have a more comfortable setup, I'd probably... I think I've mentioned also on stream about this. I would probably be on camera more while... nice. While streaming. Articuno! Alright. We already have one. I'm still gonna try to catch this one though. I'm still gonna do probably most of my streams without a camera on, even if I get the chair and stuff, but... yeah, that's the thing, is in order for me to do the length of gaming I'm doing right now, I can't sit in that chair. So, as everyone knows, I am nested on my floor. I sit with like a mattress topper that I actually use for my sessions as like a big mat, so that submissives can kneel comfortably. And I use that to sit on with a bunch of blankets and pillows, and just nest like that when I'm gaming so that I can do longer games, longer gaming sessions. But if I had a chair and stuff, then that would be extremely comfortable so that I could actually sit there, because even sitting on the floor like this, it hurts my legs after a while. How are we gonna do this? The dry rice is punishment, though. You use that later for punishment, so then you have them kneel on the dry rice on the floor. Or what's better than dry rice is unpopped popcorn, because it's like bigger. And then while they're doing that, you have them also hold weights out with their arms to the side, and if their hands drop slightly, that's where the crop comes out. But yeah, I am very inclusive when it comes to my play with submissives, so I make sure that it's set up. Because much like the gaming and needing to, oh yeah, wall sits, those are good too. If you want to have like a nice long scene and session, you know, you want them concentrating on what you want them concentrating on and not on the fact that, oh, you know, my knees hurt from kneeling on the floor. I also incorporate a lot of yoga poses into my scenes, because they overlap so well with a lot of like protocol that people will use. You know, what is it, the downward dog? Is that what I'm thinking of? The child pose is the one that you're completely down, and then there's like the downward dog is really good. There's the hero pose. There's a few. I made a diagram. And so having the padding means that they can get into those positions for me more easy. Your words, I can word. So yeah, I make sure that I have something like that. I do want to get, instead of using a mattress topper, I do want to get, I haven't been paying attention. Is Articuno just not hitting me? What the hell's happening? I want to get those, like, I want to get those, maybe I'll share the yoga poses in the Discord so you can see. I'll show you the diagram that I drew. I want to get those, like I remember they would be in like dojos and stuff when I was a kid, and they click together like they're like puzzle pieces, and they're nice and thick. They're like foam or something. Those, I want to get those interlocking pieces so that I can make it even bigger than just like mattress size. Let's try. Yeah, exactly, those things. I want to get that for my floor. It also would mean, like, much easier cleanup and stuff, too, because something that I can, like, take apart and then, like, clean up or replace individual pieces, if they get all messed up. I'm gonna try biting. I don't want to kill Articuno, just bite Articuno. A little. Yeah. So now I can't remember if I have any Pokemon on me that can oh, wait a minute. I have a bunch of electric Pokemon. One of them should be able to paralyze this fucker. Let's see. Paralyzes on contact. I haven't even been paying attention if Articuno's been doing any moves that actually would have contact. There we go, Thunder Wave. Alright. That's the paralyzing one, yeah. Fuck. Thunder Wave should just be paralyzing, if I'm correct. Because it's Thunderbolt and Thunder Shock that actually do damage. Thunder Wave should just paralyze him. There we go. Now it's just the game of trying to keep my Pokemon alive, which he's about to die. Well, just throwing balls at Articuno. Well, I mean, Kadabra can heal, so that's probably a good one. Jesus, like, not even a wiggle. You're paralyzed and your health is shit. How are you doing this? I wonder if Pikachu did a quick attack, if it would, I'm pretty sure Pikachu would die before they could get a quick attack off anyways. As in, like, switching them out. They would just one hit. Because I'm thinking the quick attack would make it just go down a sliver more. Let's try, because I can always reload. And try again. just being a little impatient and it might bite me in the ass, but oh. Let's try getting him when he's asleep. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try the quick attack. I'm gonna hope that because Articuno is pretty much double the level of Pikachu, I'm gonna cross my fingers that all this does is knock it down about half of what it is. So, let's see. If not, I'll reload, I guess, and we'll try. Okay, so that was good. A little tiny... Do you think we could get another one off? I mean... I don't know if this Sleep Lake replaced the Paralyze or not. Let's see... Come on! Oh, fuck. I'm gonna try one more quick attack because I think he can take one more. Oh. Come on, that's like... He's gotta have like 1 HP. This has to work. See, and if you guys could see my face on camera, I'm sure it would be very entertaining for you. Let's send out... I see. Let's see. I'm gonna look at their summary. Because I need to... I'll check what Pokeball you sent. Those... Well, maybe using light screen over and over. Wait a minute. Oops. And, yeah. I see you sent a revive too, I think. So I think I can use that to revive one of them. What the hell's a luxury ball? Oh. Oh, what are these? There are some very interesting balls that you sent my way. What does light screen do again exactly? I don't quite remember. It doesn't do damage though, right? It does something like lowers accuracy or some crap. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, it just halves damage or whatever. Okay, whatever, it still would be useful. mean, I don't have to catch the Articuno. I do have one. I just... Yeah! Like, there's... He barely has any... How is he doing this? Okay. Let's give it a try. Try the nest ball. I did like that there were hearts. Let's try to use a revive on Zapdos and then paralyze this fucker again. I have a bunch of revives. Usually, you know, I like to avoid using items in battle, but you did send me revives, so I think this makes it okay. Also, this is just us trying to catch Pokemon. Okay. So... send him out. Paralyze again, and then we're gonna send out Kadabra and do the just taking hits and throwing Pokeballs and healing as we go, hoping for the best. You can survive it. Do not die. Do not die from a single shot. Okay, good. I guess the light screen helped or whatever. Stay alive. Fucker. I did not get it off to paralyze him. Okay. At least this isn't as bad as, I hate when I'm trying to catch a Pokemon that has those attacks that can do damage to itself. Like Rollout or whatever, I think is one. Like the attack. Because then you like get them down to like low health and you're like, alright, I got this, and then they kill themselves. Or when they have self-destruct. Try. So we're gonna revive him again. Oh no, that killed him. Oh. Well, let's, it'll get rid of some of the things that you sent for the revives and stuff, but, thank you for the follow. Let's, reload and try again. I'm thinking I need to get some kind of paralyze off right off the bat. So we'll do that to start with, and then we'll start chipping away at his health. So I believe someone used the crowd control and poisoned him. So we start him off with some paralysis. I might as well get some attacks off while he's out here. I don't think that's going to really do much. Oh. Never mind. It will do much. Okay. That's all part of the fun. Let's, Blastoise was doing good just biting, so let's try sending him out. And get him to bite a little bit. Take one more bite, I think. Oh. Okay. I think we still need to tire him out some, but poisoned him again. Let's try at least one more time. I'm determined to catch this Articuno. Okay. So, yeah, we'll try Paralyze. Can't think of what else would tire him out. So this time you just straight up fainted him? Interesting that it's still in the battle. Because it's not... it has no life left. I am going to try again just because I don't want Zapdos to get that experience, because I'm trying not to get him too high level until after we're done. The next... Oh shit, I didn't even think of that. I was just so caught off guard that I was like, it's dead. What do I do? Okay. Let's switch. Oh, miss. Come on. Sorry, sensitive keys. There we go. See, Brain Tickles, you're much smarter than I. Because I didn't think of that. I was just sitting there like, what the fuck? It's still sitting there and it's fainted, though. I do not want a gold duck. That is not the fight we are fighting right now. Hello, welcome. So did I have everybody situated? Okay. Okay, yeah, so let's try it now. If it gets out of it, that would be really weird. Interesting. It seems to have escaped. Oh, it froze the game. Almost reminded me of like the old missing no glitches. Okay. Try the trail path we did before. I don't want to, because it did do a lot of damage that one time. I don't want to just accidentally. Okay. guess I'm just gonna keep up with the bite. Good. Okay. Because technically, yeah. Try that. Nope. Okay. I know we already have one. Huh. I wonder how many turns I've done. Interesting. Maybe I can try using Pikachu to do another quick attack. Be able to get one more off. Yeah, we tried, Brain Tickles used the crowd control to make them fall asleep, but then because the sleep only lasts so long, I tried throwing Ultra Balls and it wasn't working, and then they woke up, and then it didn't work out. made sure to bring lots of Ultra Balls just in case. So why don't we use some of the Great Balls for now? They probably won't catch, but get us through some more turns. Without, like, completely diminishing what I have for Ultra Balls. Yeah, true. Waiting for it to, like, hurt the dabber so I can use her cover. It just doesn't care to do anything other than what it's doing. Yeah, and see, that move was too— nope, that was too much. You did too much, Articuno. You weren't supposed to kill that Pokemon. Yeah, I've got a couple shinies now. I got this guy, and I have a Beedrill, and then there was another shiny set once we got into the Seafoam Islands, so I haven't had a chance to actually see what kind of shiny it is. Well, I do already have an Articuno. I'm being extremely stubborn because I don't have to catch this one. I don't like missing the opportunity to catch one of these guys. What other balls do I have again? But yeah, if we don't get him this time, then we're probably just gonna move on and say fuck it. It's probably about time to throw out light screen again, I don't remember. I could probably throw out the timer ball sometime soon. Give that a shot. Maybe we'll try one more Ultra Ball, then we'll try the timer ball. The longer a battle goes on, the better it is at catching, I believe. That's right, we're gonna try the timer ball. I don't know, I think we've gone after maybe over 30 turns by now. Considering that I had like 35 Ultra Balls or something when we went into this, and then we've also been switching out Pokemon and doing other stuff, and threw a Great Ball here and there. Maybe I'll try one more. And now we'll try the timer ball. Or you know what, I'm gonna do a light screen and then the timer ball. So we've also spent way too long on this Articuno. Been trying to catch him for almost half an hour now. No. It's a very Canadian looking ball. Okay. What other ones do we have? Just get Well, you do, you said you had a lot to do, too, to rest up for. That's good stuff, good work to do. Good help for people. You're a very good person for helping out with that. Yeah, and it's peak. Yeah, the 2 royalties. Because then I'm like, oh, it's gonna, we're gonna get it, and then it doesn't. If you're subscribed, right? I think maybe I have a there's a Discord server for subscribers. I think you just need to have your Twitch linked to your Discord, and then it should come up as a suggestion or something. It's looking like we're not gonna get this Articuno today, and that's fine. We'll end up just moving along, finishing this and stuff. We do already have one. I'm just being greedy. So, I don't want to take up the entire day trying to catch a Pokemon we already have, just so that I can have 2. Well, that works. Because now I have 2 Master Balls. It just magically doesn't work somehow. Yay! Excellent stuff. But it was still fun trying. Because the challenge of trying to get the Pokemon is nice. Who do I want to put in the front? Okay, so we need to get up. Oh wait, I had Blastoise in the front because he has that thing to repel Pokémon or whatever. Yeah, well, you know, it's part of the fun. And like my Stardew Valley streams, those are the ones where I like just getting handed everything so that we can make like a really nice farm. But this Pokemon stream is supposed to be challenging. So it's, you know, it's supposed to be a mix of challenge and also providing support here and there. So like you can send me stuff to help me, but you're also supposed to make stuff a little more difficult. I like the challenge, which is why like we have the rainstorm right now. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be fighting a bunch of water Pokemon, but I want the thunderstorm because it's pretty. What else is around here? Did we go here before? We did. Well, I mean, we are getting close to the end, and then I'm going to be doing another game. I'm not too sure if we'll change what game we're playing Saturday mornings to another kind of cartoon game, or maybe I'll do another playthrough of a Pokemon game, or this Pokemon game, and we will put into place some rules, like maybe permadeath and stuff like that, to make it extra difficult. Cult of the Lamb. That one, I saw a trailer for that. That looks good. Can I catch a dugong? I already have a seal, I think. I definitely, at some point, even if it's not like, maybe not immediately following this playthrough of Pokemon, I might not just restart this and do it again, but I will at some point, and so making suggestions on challenges we can add in, like permadeath and stuff like that, is definitely welcome. Yay, we got dugong. Its body is covered with pure white fur. The colder the weather, the more active it becomes. Where am I supposed to go now? Because we got the Articuno. I'm gonna see if I can speed things along by checking them out, because I was just, you know, doing my thing, doing whatever. I'm just gonna see if I can get some directions. do think we have to go up here. Anyways. Where does that take me? I really want to see what shiny I got. Walking into the wall. Where have I? Isn't this the beginning? Should I go backwards? Let's find out. Yeah, this is where we came in. Okay, I'm gonna go back in and wander around then. And we'll figure it out. So I'm supposed to come out that side, right? Oh. I never pushed this rock in there. Yay! Welcome to the Discord. There's not many of us in there right now. Discord's kind of newer for me. I have a few servers that I'm running right now, but like, I don't completely know what I'm doing. So also, if you have any suggestions in there, feel free to throw them out there. But I'm trying to make it interactive, fun, lots of stuff to do in our little in our little Discord server. So like there's even a spot for other people to, like if you are planning on streaming something, you can always pop into the server and mention that you're going to be streaming. Is there, can I, wait, so that, how do I get to that water? think I also added the, there's like a Pokemon game thing, but you have to, like, the server has to be kind of active for the Pokemon to appear. I think I added that to that one. Maybe not. I know I added that to some of mine, and if I haven't added that to our server, I will be. So that's the water. Like currently? Am I sitting on a chair? No. So I need another boulder to fall there, right? So that I can get across here. I was thinking about ideas for doing possibly some streams to get money together for a chair. So I have it, there's crowdfunding that can be done through... I feel like I need to go there. There's crowdfunding that I can do through my throne, but also I can get it cheaper if I just order it myself. I need a boulder to go through that one, don't I? So I need... I am relatively comfy. My legs get a little hurt because I'm sitting on the floor, but I was describing I have like a mattress topper I sit on with a bunch of blankets and pillows. Oh, things like when I was little, going into these caves and stuff gave me anxiety. Because, like, it's not even like other games where you can have multiple saves. So you can't have, like, a save for when you were outside, and then that way if you're failing inside, you can reload. You just have to get through it. Or die. Or have an escape rope. But we didn't get one. So over there, how do I get over there? I hate Flash. It's one of the most useless attacks. I hate having to teach it to a Pokemon. I'm gonna try to look at a map to line this up, because now I know where I want to go. But, like, some of the maps that people do of these are even more confusing than just trying to figure it out on your own. Okay. So yeah, if I can get back to where I was. So where even are we right now? Yeah, so I think I go this way. And just go back to where we were. Also, your setup is amazing. Brain tickles. puts my my floor pillow fort to shame. Okay, so I think we can go over here. Yes. I was gonna ask if you stream much or anything with it. Was it like a hyper-focus type thing? You know, the ADHD hyper-focuses where you're like super invested in something as a hobby and then end up not doing anything with it? I forgot that I set it so the emojis go across the screen at the bottom, and I'm like, what is that? Oops. Yeah, I made it. I've been fiddling with different things so like we have the attacks that you can now use. You can cash in channel points that are teeth to do a couple of the attacks for free. And then the rest of them are 5 bits each, which I have my meter up at the top to see if we can get me to 1,000 bits, which is $10, I think, ends up being. And I also added the thing so that the emojis anybody sends kind of bounce around at the bottom right-hand corner, which I'm thinking actually it looks a bit too small, so I'm probably, after this stream, going to stretch it out a bit more. I just didn't want the screen to be, like, overrun with stuff happening. Yeah, and I made that emoji. I made it all by myself. That and the dice one, which looks really crappy. I have to redo. And I made the teeth, too. There we go. Yeah, it's a D20 that rolls through the different numbers. Yeah, so we're going over here. And yeah, the attacks, you can throw stuff at the screen. Some of the attacks have sound effects to them. And the ones that are based on emojis don't, I believe. So you can throw teeth at the screen, but then they don't really make a noise. But if you do like the oh yeah one or whatever, that's that you can get with channel points too, that makes a noise. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's because when I made it, I didn't consider how small it would be once you use it, and I'm like, this doesn't really work. But I still put it up because, like, better something than nothing, I guess, and I figured people could play with it. So it's a learning process, and also taking any suggestions from people on things I can draw and animate or whatever for different emojis. Door! Alright. Does she want to fight me? Yeah. I'll fight you. Are you on vacation too? Yeah, I was saying I might do, I'm trying to think of ideas, for possible streams to like raise money for me to get a chair. And then if it goes well, then I might do the same to get a desk, because I also don't have a desk. I don't want to switch out any Pokemon. I think I can just fight this guy. And I was mentioning earlier that I mean, the desks on Amazon and stuff are cheap enough that, like, I might as well just get one from there, because I could find low price ones on Kijiji and stuff like that, or in classifieds, or probably even free ones, but then I'd have to pay to get them picked up, which would end up coming to about as much as, like, just under the amount that, like, a new desk would cost. Yeah, like there's the desk that I wanted just because I wanted more space, because eventually I do want to get another monitor and stuff like that. I think is like $130, like not bad at all. And if I paid somebody to pick up a desk for me, I'd be paying like $80 to $100, and then possibly paying like $30, $40 on top of that for the desk. So I might as well just order a new one from Amazon. And I'm perfectly fine with putting stuff together myself. Let's send out Pikachu and see if we can level him up a bit. So yeah, if anyone has any ideas as well for things I can do, for the fundraiser ideas. So I was trying to, that's part of why I was fiddling around with the attacks and setting them low. Yeah, shipping logistics. So I figured with the attacks I can set my, like how I have, oh my god, my brain fog is so bad this morning all of a sudden. So I can set my goal, and people can see the goal I'm trying to reach. I also know, like, through Throne, I can make things pop up on the screen if people are contributing to a crowd fund and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to think of different ways I might be able to do a stream. Where I can encourage people to contribute. Aw, thank you. Yeah, because that's one thing I'd considered is doing, like, kind of a marathon stream. Where maybe I game for an entire day or something like that. So once we get to, what's it called, Cinnabar Island, then I think that's going to be it for today. tomorrow we're starting Mass Effect 3 finally. During the pandemic, I'm in Toronto, so it's pretty dense city. Oh yeah, make sure I don't forget. I'm sure, now that you've reminded me, I'm sure I'll remember once we get there, but I need to see what shiny that is. But yeah, this, in Toronto it's pretty densely populated, so it was pretty scary with COVID. There was a lot of people that would get way too close, didn't want to social distance, and public transit was just absolutely awful. Yeah, maybe I'll do, yeah, I was just thinking maybe I could actually play a game from beginning to end. Seafoam used to be a single island in the distant past. Okay. Okay. Well, I was just talking about doing, I was just talking about Portal. Maybe that would be a good one. Do a speed run of Portal 1 and then hop on to Portal 2. I actually... I pre-ordered Portal 2 when it came out back in the day. And, when I got it, I got off work and I immediately went home and just played non-stop. And the only reason why I stopped, I almost beat the entire game in one sitting. The only reason why I stopped was because I had worked a 12-hour shift the night before. And it got to a point, like, you know, when you're so exhausted, behind your eyeballs hurt and you, like, can't even think straight. I got to that point and I was, like, stuck in one of the lower levels where it's not even, like, a test chamber where it's easy to figure out where you can even send portals and stuff. So I'm like, I need to stop because I can't even think. And I literally only napped for like an hour and then immediately got back up and then beat the game. So I'm sure that would probably be a really good one. Yeah. Because I remember the exact spot because it was one of the lower levels when... I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't played the game, but it is a lower level in the facility where it's not a test chamber and there's like water below you and you're standing on like a like it's, what are they called, like scaffolding, and you have to look around and in this like wide open basement industrial complex area to try and see where you can send a portal. Never thought straight. I lucked out that my, I didn't have to go to work that night, but I did just finish 3 back-to-back 12-hour shifts, so I wasn't able to... I'm pretty sure I would have booked the day off if it had ended up being on a day that I was working that same night. I would have known better. Although I was really bad for, back in the day, I was really bad for giving myself the time I needed after things. So like, for example, I went to see Alice Cooper in concert once. Yay, we made it! I went to go see Alice Cooper in concert. And I needed somebody to cover my shift at work because I worked nights. And I could only find one person who was willing to cover my shift until 4 a.m. and didn't want to do the last 4 hours. And I was like, okay, I'll do the last 4 hours. Oh man, it was so difficult to go to a loud concert, so that after I left, I could barely hear anything. And, oh, I worked at funeral home stuff. So I showed up for the last 4 hours, and I couldn't hear anybody talking to me, and I was exhausted and also pumped, like still had adrenaline going through me from the concert. It wasn't exactly a pleasant 4 hours. Okay, we'll have to deposit Pokemon. I don't know why I thought I could do that. But I was young. We're gonna ditch Pikachu. I did also, for a short while, do night audit at a hotel. Hotel-motel type thing. Hospital for the dead. Okay, so we have the 2 Articunos. Is that the shiny? So that's our shiny Beedrill. I like his eyes. His pretty eyes. Ooh. I like her. I like having a Meowth too for payday and stuff like that. And the fact that they pick things up. Nice. So now I have the shiny Beedrill, the shiny Meowth, and the shiny Electabuzz, or whatever he's the name. Fen! He Fen. Maybe at some point I'll have an entire party of just shinies. Okay, well, that, yeah, I like having Meowth along, but, like, I mean, we have a regular Meowth that I just haven't brought along, because I enjoy being able to get the extra items and stuff. That's something I usually do if I'm just, like, playing by myself. Then I'll grab a Meowth, because the fact that the games feel very limited with how much money and stuff you can make, because there's only so many people you can battle, things like that, so like using the trash Pokemon makes the game a lot harder. That would be an interesting challenge too, to go through and just play with the, you know, crappy Pokemon, or maybe only catch 6 Pokemon in the entire game and just use those. Yeah, just using the shitty Pokemon would be an interesting challenge. Yeah, I'll have to think more on marathon gaming. Portal sounds like that might be a winner, because I'm pretty sure I could speedrun the first one. I haven't played it in a while, but like I've replayed the first one so many times at this point, I am pretty sure that we could just speedrun that. Just spam the Versus Seeker. Yeah. I don't know if I could speedrun the second one. I definitely could try. Did they have the Versus Seeker in the first gen Pokemon games? Because I don't remember them having those. I don't even know. They had, yeah, because they had Payday, but for Meowth, but I don't know if they had that. But yeah, it used to make me uncomfortable how limited the money could be. So I liked having options to get items and money. Okay, I think that is all for today. So anyone who isn't following me, make sure to give me a follow so that you know when I'm streaming next. Tomorrow, it's probably starting at 6:30 a.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time or whatever, Toronto time. We're going to be starting up Mass Effect 3 finally. And then Monday, of course, Monday evening is Stardew Valley with Crowd Control for Mental Health Monday, and Flo is probably joining me again. And Wednesday is me and Flo also playing Divinity Original Sin. And Thursdays are The Witcher. So make sure to follow, make sure to keep an eye on my schedule, and thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. And I hope to see everybody next time. And yeah, if you subscribe or whatever, join the Discord. Thank you for joining, Brain Tickles, and thank you for gifting all the things to help out with the crowd control. And thank you, it's Peak, for joining us. It's been a little bit. It's been a while since you came by. Alright, have a great rest of the day or evening or whatever it is for you. Bye!